Good morning, class. First of all, please, in this video, ignore my voice. I lost it over the weekend, and so anyway, I just sound ridiculous. But the thing that I mainly want to let you know this morning is that most of your work for the week will focus on reading Charlotte's Web in a single week. So by Tuesday, you're gonna get into Quest 1, and I would really just do it as soon as you listen to this video. Just go in, it's a really simple, no reading required question, and just start your post. And basically, you're just kind of answering like, have you read Charlotte's Web before? Have you watched the movie? What do you think? If you haven't, just kind of initial impressions. Then what you'll do is get to work on reading in Russell's textbook, this purple pretty one. The chapter, I think it's chapter 4. Yep, it's chapter 4, and it is going to be all about literary elements. So it's really foundational for being able to evaluate, the art and craft of fiction here. Anyway, this book lays out a deep understanding of some 7 basic literary terms. And if you remember from the course description and outcomes, one of the things that we're practicing and learning this quarter is how to evaluate literature. Like, what criteria do we use to do that, to determine like this literature is good or better than this literature? So you're going to read through Russell chapter 4, and then you'll see that as you keep reading Charlotte's Web, I want you to keep Russell's ideas in mind, because Charlotte's Web is considered a classic. And so I want you to be able to decide and decipher, like, is that for some like random mysterious reason, or is it truly founded? Is the fame of Charlotte's Web founded on these elements of fiction described by Russell? Okay, so what you'll do is by Thursday, I want you to be at least halfway through the book. If you can finish it, awesome. The further you get, the better. But at least halfway through the book, and then like fully write your discussion post. So you'll just go into Tuesday's post and you'll edit the post to be complete. And then you'll have until Sunday to finish the book. You'll edit your post one final time to show that chronological, like, I've now finished the book, and this is how I feel, and this is what else I want to say. And then also on Sunday, in addition to finishing up your post, you'll reply to each other. So basically, you're just reading Charlotte's Web, and you are editing your post to reflect having read the whole thing. Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. By Sunday, you're all engaging in conversation with each other. There's only one more thing going on this week, and that is level 4 Newbery Award winners. And you do not need to finish that until Sunday. But maybe check it out. I don't know, maybe Thursday night or Friday morning after you've gotten halfway through Charlotte's Web. Anyway, it's related to Charlotte's Web, and it'll give you an overview of the Newbery Medal, and then it will give you an article, like an opinion piece that somebody has written about the medal and Charlotte's Web. And then there is one important piece that carries over into next week. I mean, all of this is going to carry over a little bit into next week. But next week's quest will require you to give a fictional award to a piece of literature. And you will use all of the studying that you've been doing in Russell, the reading of Charlotte's Web, the reflecting, to create that. But this Sunday night post is just a brainstorm for it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so other news. I made it like 3/4 of the way through level 1 comments at the start of last week. And then a bunch of crazy work stuff went down. And now I've lost my voice. But my priority this morning is to finish that. So if you're like, why did my friend or someone I know get their comments for level 1 and I haven't, just forgive me. And I'll get in there today. It'll be done. Also, I'll start with the last half of the alphabet and move my way forward and start giving some comments on level 2 and level 3. And I just want you guys to know that if you're like, why didn't I get full points? I know I've heard from some people that have that question. There are no points. In order to get the Canvas to say what I want it to say, like level completed, I'd had to like develop almost like a key. So if I plug in this amount of points, it'll say this comment. So I have to do so many points to have it say reboot card, and so many points to have it say level completed, and so many points to have it say quest completed. So points are irrelevant. If that is confusing, review the syllabus again, and or maybe we could Zoom and chat about it a little bit. And I feel like it'll make more sense once we get a few things actually like plugged in there. If you're like, okay, Amber, but how do I get the treasure? Because you know that you need 6 pieces in order to earn an A by the end. Well, I will confess, in that first round, I was holding it back just a little bit, because remember I tweaked the grading slightly from last quarter. I just kind of want to see, I'll get more generous. I just want you guys to grow in your elaboration and detail, comprehensive and close reading, and then the different ways that you initiate conversation. So all of those tips for earning treasure are in the syllabus. I strongly encourage you to refer to those. I will I put a bunch of those bullet points into the level 1 discussion, but now I'm just expecting you guys to kind of be practicing them and referring to them on your own. Okay. If I notice that that anybody is like lacking in that, or collectively that you guys need some help, I'll give you a boost. But for now, just focus on completing the levels and the quests, I think. And then if you get treasure, great. If you get a reboot card, I'm giving opportunities for you to redeem that are pretty simple thus far. I really just want you to learn, and then I will help you reach your grade goals. We will get there. I think like give it another week or two, and then if you're not feeling like you're on track for what you want, then let's like come up with a plan to help you get what you want out of the course. But for now, try to just relax and enjoy the reading and enjoy the learning. I mean, you're in a college class and you get to read Charlotte's Web, and I'm going to let you give an award next week. This is supposed to be fun. And fun meaning that there's room for you to think deeply about simple and beautiful things, and then like grow from that. Okay, let me know if you have any very specific questions. I'm all ears. I really want you guys to have a great experience this quarter. So hang tight on some feedback from me and enjoy your reading this week. I will talk to you soon.